Bensem, every Ocean, the Sabri, Buffret, a map, and now one Casa. Mother, all the children come and read their children.
I'm standing here on behalf of my siblings, Richard, Lucy, Jehoshaphat, Jolene, Joel, and all my cousins, Vanessa. He was a father to everyone, and he loved helping people no matter who you are. We will miss his dancing, his smile, and his heart. We love you, Papa, and you will always be forever in our hearts until we meet again in heaven.
We are very pleased and very thankful that you're all have gathered today. No one's come to struggle the pain and agony we are going through. Working on Safo was a loving man, a husband, a brother, a friend, and a father who was loved by everyone. Everybody in town knew him. He never did anybody wrong and walked through the city with a smile on his face. Now God has taken his soul back to him, and hopefully he's back in heaven and is looking down on all of us. The children, Jolene and Joy, are missing my wife and the son. But the son, with God's grace, we're going to fight through this. Joy told me, yo, Papa's a legend, you know? I said, of course, Joy. He always did. Nana always did the best for me and for all of us. He was proud of me that I'm writing an abitur and I'm finishing it. And unfortunately, I didn't see me achieve it. I will do anything to represent him. I'm not perfect, but as the next man of this house, I'm giving my best to my family and my mother, who is taking care of 2 kids, including me. So to my mother, I love you. To my papa, I love you too. And when Jesus took me to heaven, we were sitting on a chair and smiling and laughing with all the loved ones who had already left us. Blind Bibles and people's God.
What is sound normal on Facebook?
We want to have tribute from his wife. So let the wife come and say something to her.
My ears have heard everything, but now my eyes have seen. Death husbands. He made a special soulmate, he made a perfect gentleman, compassionate and kind, with more love and affection that I could find. My darling constant, Nana Safo, have a heart of gold, a wonderful and a loving heart. Nana, as I always called him, was someone I could talk to that no one can replace. He was someone I loved with till tears ran down my eyes, my face. He was my friend, my father, my mother, and everything to me. Smile, I smiled because I know you loved me till the day you went away and will keep loving me till the day you meet again. Rest well, my love. Papa.
So you all know how sad and painful the family are living and feeling now. This time we want to hear from his church. We want the church to say something about Nana.
Tribute to the late Nana Safo by the Church Parish Chapel International. I have fought a good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. 2 Timothy 4:7-8. Words cannot describe the pain the church has gone through since the demise of Nana Safo. The entire congregation was stunned at the news of his death, just because we did not hear of any illness about him. The late Nana Safo, as affectionately called, became a member of then Word Miracle Church and now Parish Chapel International at Winterhude branch. Nana was among the church ushers. He was very jovial, friendly, and comforter. Inmates of distress or challenges. Never was a day in his history of the church when you will found Nana fighting or angry with a member on an issue. Nana always come to church with his kids, and in case of the kids singing, Nana would join them in singing and was even have his tenor or bass tone and even dance with them. I even urged him to join the choir while he would look at my face and smile or laugh. He always walked around with cheerful and smiling face. There, all know is not respecter of persons, whether rich or poor, strong or weak, young or old, Christian or Muslim. We can make our plans, but the final outcome is in God's hands. No wonder on the 19th of April, Monday at 22 o'clock, at 10 o'clock p.m., the wife called Pastor Wisdom that Nana Safo has been admitted at Manbeck Granting House in an intensive ward. On Tuesday, 27th April 2020, Dad laid his icy hands on our beloved brother. Friend Nana has already fought the good fight, has finished the race, and has kept the faith. To Christians, we know death means resting from one's labor, and the good Lord will raise great fighters up on his second return. May good Lord grant Nana in a perfect peace till we meet again. Then refer to Nana till we meet again. Amen. I will entreat all of us to sing this song.
Safo is the one that we are having this burial service for. He also had colleagues. So we want to receive the tribute from the colleagues from Agdas. There is a representative from this colleague. Please come.
Dear Joyce and family, dear mourners, my name is Cynthia Brobe, and I would like to say goodbye to our employer, Nana Safo, our colleague and a friend, Rocky Nana Safo. In the name of the Cultural Center, Agdas in Safo. It's been almost 20 years since, after years on the world's oceans, which he also enjoyed very much. He stayed with us in Hamburg, more precisely in Safo, the campus of Agdas, where he threw his anchor. The Agdas would then become his second home. His end decades from his sales time caused great amusement again and again. He also befriended dozens of young people who he accompanied through difficult times, helped them to cope with school life. He was their point of contact, always, offering good solutions. Many years later, adults now fondly remember that time in the cafeteria when the house, the youth club, was closed for the day. The members of our club and the visitors of the event knew him not only as an excellent cook of exotic dishes and a better cook baker of unique cakes, but also as an information officer. Nana Safo was our bill cycle, our urban blood, for news from the neighborhood, which he often knew first. In his very own way, he greeted his cafeteria, his visitors in the cafeteria in a self-invented Ghana German dialect, with a friendly begetted them. Meaning, well, how is it going? Always with a hearty laugh on his lips. Just as he cared for the cafeteria for many years, he cooked for our events many a savory or sweet dishes and also organized the annual barbecue. He excelled to top form with our traditional New Year's menu and the International Neighborhood Festival. He sacrificed many a night here so that the visitors of the festival could enjoy their usual dining pleasures. In the condolences we received in the last 2 weeks, it didn't come as a surprise that the question came up a few minutes as to who would soon bake these delicacies. We are going to miss Nana too much about his famous cheesecake, Kaiser Kuchen. We will continue Nana's cooking style. Nana invented in his spirit. If everyone agrees, we will continue to call it just that, Nana's cooking style. He introduced participants, all amateur cooks, to recipes from all over the world. Not only on this part, a successor will have a hard time filling his shoes. We have really missed. Nana was the soul of actors, the soul, and certainly have become the soul of our new campus, Safo. We are particularly proud, however, that through him, our center has become a trustworthy meeting point for the Ghanaian communities of Safo and many other migrant groups, and it shall stay that way. Because that too was his strength, not only getting along with the many different cultures that live in the neighborhood, but also always approaching them with interest. We are of course immensely sad, and we don't know yet how we are going to fill this huge void Nana left us. But we do know that the memory of his laughter will continue to be with us. We had a wonderful time with Nana together, which he now come to an end. Now we mourn for him, and then we will usher in a new time. There will always be a place for him in the hearts of the friends of others. We are grateful to Nana and to have met him, and we continue to keep him in our thoughts. He will be with us, and we will remember him in our encounter with his friends, and most especially with his family, Joyce, Joel, Lucy, Jolene, and Joel. On Joel. Rest well, Nana. Rest in peace, Nana. Our dear Rocky Nana Safo, God be with you. Your legacy remains forever. Amen.
Amen. Any prayer with you? My answer is na Safo Emra Olakani Aponani. Abide with me. receive the pastor, Reverend Chairman
Kwame Nkrumah. Das kann ich Angst haben, ne? Ich hab gesehen, er liegt einfach. Ich hab was gestorben. Ich hab alles was gestorben. Was gestorben, Buddy. Bruder. Ganz schlimm. Ganz schlimm, Bruder. Seid ehrlich.
People will gather up together just as we have gathered here to mourn you. The best thing for a man to do on this planet Earth is to make a good decision, and that's to trust and to believe in Jesus Christ, so that when it comes to a time like today, when people are gathered to mourn, you will that it is good to go into a place of mourning than to go into a place of feasting. Normally, from human point of view, it would have been long. Tells us that by going to a place where people are mourning, it reminds us of the fact that one day people also will gather because of it. And so it helps us to make a decision, to make a very good decision. It is simply because we will not be able to see Brother Nana in person again. But then one day we hope that we will meet him in the Father. For the family. May God bless his word in Jesus' name. Amen.
At this time, we want to pray for the family and one of our senior pastors, Bishop Collins, is
Shall we all humbly be on our feet and commit the bereaved family into the hands of the Most High God? Now may the keeper of all flesh, the protector of all souls, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, unto your perfect care do we commit this precious family. wife, children, siblings, and loved ones. May you keep them and protect them before you departed from the planet Earth. Silver, gold, diamond, anything that is valuable to man was there. But there was only one thing that you left behind: your people, your peace. We therefore pray that let your peace, that surpasses all human understanding, be the portion of the bereaved family. Guide them and protect them.
Thank you. At this time, we are going for the recess. May the Lord bless everyone that made time to come. The announcement is that in due time, the family will give us a date for any other thing they want to do. For now, we thank you for coming. God bless you. We will sing a song as they come.
Okay, wait a minute.